Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. We're back on the block, and of course, we're ready to roll this great Thursday morning. And I can tell you, traffic is still looking very, very favorable in most of the areas that we are covering. It's a very, very good ride right now. Right here in Ikeja, Wemco emptying into Latif Jakonde is looking pretty good. We can tell you, those of you navigating through the Ojota corridor are also having a very, very good drive as well. But a flash update coming in says there's a broken down 40-foot container laden truck with shaft problem. This is at Abuleadu inwards Iyanoba. That's on the main carriageway. So I understand the mechanic is working on it right now. So they're trying to see what he can do to remove that from the road. But the good news, it's not really affecting traffic for now. So you need to take note of that. That's Abuleadu inwards Iyanoba. Flash update coming in from the control room right now. Okay, then, so we'll be serving you more helpings as they come in from time to time. But right now, let's switch gears and focus the conversation on education. So we're talking education beyond borders, the Skin Consult recipe. And you might want to know what they do and how they do their business. So let me bring to the microphone someone who's representing that particular cooperation. Daniel Moses is Quality Service Manager, Skin Consult Limited, and he's joining me right now in the studio. Daniel Moses, good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How about you?
You're having two English names. What's going on? I would have expected to Daniel Sheyi Moses or...
Okay.
So,
my other name is Chukwuemeka.
Daniel Chukwuemeka Moses.
Yeah.
It's much better that way. You know, the local names are very, very sweet. Don't you think so?
I believe so.
So let's always put that as part of us. So how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Great.
How about you?
I'm good too. So look to your left, you see the big cameras on the roads there. You can see Lagos roads. What do you make of it?
I think they're quite free this morning. It's not as hectic as it usually would be.
Right.
So anybody plying these roads, I can't tell their names from looking at them, but please just know that it's free and you'd have a safe ride going out today.
You don't know those locations?
Not really. No, I can't tell.
So you don't drive on Lagos roads? Is that what it means?
I do. But
You do?
I don't go out quite often.
That often.
Yeah.
You know what it means now? When you have your driver, you just, once the driver is driving, well, you just...
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Daniel Moses, I know you're here to talk about education beyond borders, but first off, Skin Consult. What do you guys do?
Okay, thank you for that question. Actually, the name is Skynet Consult.
Oh, Skynet.
Skynet, yeah.
You mean it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You really wired me this morning. I was thinking, well, this is another way of you guys spelling skin. Okay, Skynet Consult.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What do you guys do?
Okay, we're a study abroad agency, and basically what we try to do is to break the barriers that comes with applying for studies abroad. So we've realized that there are lots of hurdles when it comes to studying abroad that people face, and some of them could be the fees that comes with the services people offer.
Right.
Sometimes fake agents, and sometimes the information online, they're too numerous, right? So what we did was to create a platform that helps you apply.
Okay.
First of all, it helps you find schools, and then it helps you to narrow your search to certain schools that match your profile. Right, to streamline the process for you, right? So when you're done with that, you put in your application, and
So is it more or less like a DIY kind of thing? Do it yourself?
If you can't do it yourself, that's fine. But we have experts that are very much handy to help you out with your applications.
All right, but I'm saying something like you guys, it's a Canadian-based kind of tech company.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
We are, yeah, you're right.
So you guys are based in Canada, but you have offices in Nigeria?
Yeah, we have an office in Nigeria, Ghana, and the Eastern Africa.
So when was this set up? The Skynet Consult, when was this set up?
So in 2020, we started off operations officially in Canada. Then we started off with Nigeria. And we started with an office in Lagos. Now we have an office in Abuja and one in Port Harcourt.
All right. So you've been expanding ever since.
Yes.
2020, this 4 years down the line.
4 years.
Let's look at your success records. So far, so good. So how many students have you guys been able to successfully put into schools abroad? And what's it like for Skynet?
Okay, so before I talk about success, I want to state a fact with Skynet. For us, we offer pro bono service, right?
Pro bono?
Yes, we don't charge. That's why I mentioned the fees people demand for services like what we do. So we don't charge people for our services. So if you come, all you just have to do is pay your application fee, And
That's all.
that. Yeah.
You don't charge for services.
Yeah, no. We don't
How come you guys are doing that? How are you doing that?
Because we have big hearts in our team. Yeah, and we not just about the money. For us, it's about impact. We believe in long-term growth, the future of work in Africa. We believe that people would go to school in countries like Canada, the US, the UK, and then come back to change things in Nigeria.
Ooh, I love that. And
Yes.
that's a very, very big dream. And
Yeah.
it's a lofty idea, really. So let's talk about connecting students, creating educational opportunities for students to go abroad. So what kind of schools do you help them, to enroll into?
Okay, for now, we do tertiary education, colleges and universities, and in countries like the US, the UK, Australia, Canada, Ireland, and most recently, Malta. Yeah.
All right. So all these countries, there are educational opportunities for people.
Yeah.
Do they come with scholarship opportunities as well?
For some schools, yes. Some schools come with partial scholarships. And in terms of scholarship, that's something we're presently working on. For now, we don't give scholarships. And we just try to look for schools that can give scholarships, partial scholarships to students. And we have some of them currently in our partnered schools.
All right. So Daniel Chukwemeka Moses, talk
Yeah.
to me. How can people tap into these opportunities using the Skynet opportunity and the platform?
Okay, so we have an event coming up this Saturday on the 26th of October.
Okay.
You can come around. You can come listen to our speakers. You can come learn from the wealth of knowledge we have, and you can come connect with other students who are presently trying to study abroad.
Right.
But how you can do this seamlessly is you can simply reach us via our email address,
Okay.
info@skynetconsults.com or info@unicollegelink.com.
All right. So let's retrieve this again. So you said you have an event this Saturday.
Yes.
Where is it holding?
Greenwood Event Center.
Greenwood
Yes.
Event Center. Okay.
Yes.
Where's that?
It's around Ikate Axis. There's a bus stop called Chisco. Once you get in, you'll be able to navigate your way.
Right. Just
Yes.
that's within the Lekki Ajah corridor.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Great. All right. From what time?
9 a.m. through 3 p.m.
9 a.m. through 3 p.m. All right.
Yes.
It's a one-day event.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
We already had one in Abuja on the 19th last weekend, and now we're having one in Lagos. So I hope that a lot of people listening to me would show up for this one.
Right. Okay, then. So for those who, first of all, let's even go back to how the platform works and how people can really tap into this. For those who are listening to you right now, they are thinking of going to study in Canada or perhaps in the United Kingdom. How can they tap into this platform? What do they need to do?
Okay, so it's very simple. You search for www.unicollegelink. That's our product. It's a web application. www.unicollegelink.com. Once you do that, get yourself registered and you'll be paired with a counselor who is going to help you through the process. So you don't have to do it alone. You have somebody you can always reach out to. Oh, please, I need this school, I need that school, and they would help you out. And then there's an eligibility feature that helps you to streamline your search. So if you know you're not, if you know what qualifications you have, a certain level, and you put in this details, it will bring up schools that you can easily get admission in. So you don't have to waste your time.
Let's get our website again.
www.unicollegelink.com. I'll spell it.
Yeah.
UNICOLEGELINK.com.
All right.
Unicollege Link.
So it's a single L, not double L.
Double L.
Okay,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
Okay. So UNICOLLEGELINK dot
CON.com.
Yes. All right. Okay, then. So some messages are already pouring in for you. This one says, "Good morning, Traffic Radio. How can students identify trustworthy agents and avoid being scammed when applying to schools abroad?" Elias from Oshodi sending that one in.
Elias, I can't really assure you that because sometimes there is more that meets the eye, right? But then for agencies like Unicollege Link or Skynet, what we do is we pull out the money factor from the very beginning. So you're not scared of,
Okay, that you have to pay?
yes, you have to pay so high, you have to pay this. And then there's our track record as well. I think you asked one question about the number of students we've helped
Right.
so far. Just to be clear, on our platform, we have over 28,000 users, right?
Ooh.
And then we've assisted over 500 students so far, right?
Over 500?
Yes, like
Right.
people who landed. Right, but then when it comes to number of people we've assisted, they're close to 4,000.
Wow, that's massive.
Yeah.
All right, more questions coming in for you. This one says, good morning, Daniel. Besides helping with applications, what other services does Skynet provide, like visa, help, or scholarship? Chioma is sending that one in.
Okay, thank you, Choma, for that wonderful question. So Skynet has an immigration hub on the UniCollege Link platform. If you search through the UniCollege Link platform I shared earlier, you see an immigration hub. You click on it, you get information about our visa services. We don't just do it alone as Nigerians. We have
So there's a kind of support.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Choma, I think that answers your question. This one says, how does Skynet make sure its services fit the different education systems in place, like Canada, the UK, and the US? Ebenezer is sending that one in.
Okay, thank you very much, Ebenezer. Trust me, it's not an easy one, but I can tell you for a fact, as the quality service manager, we have experts who are handling different markets. And what I do is I try to see that jobs are seamlessly done. Right, people are focusing on their markets and trying to give premium service when they attend to applicants. So trust us when we say that it's not one person who is doing Canada, US, UK, and all that. We have specific people for specific markets or regions.
Okay, so
Yeah.
at every point in time, there's somebody at the back end who will always be there to respond to some of these needs. Is that what it means?
Yes, yes.
All right. So once again, the event is coming up when?
On the 26th of October. There's a number to call. I don't know if I can go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So if you have your pen and your paper, I'm going to be very slow so you can write it down. 091 33 606 384. I'm going to call it again. 091 33 60 6384.
Right.
The other number is 081 0518 4490. I'm going to call it again. 081 0518 4490.
Right. A last one here before I let you go. This one says, good morning. How do you think informational education will change in the next 5 years, especially with AI tools like UniCollege Link? David is sending that one in.
Okay, can you repeat that question?
It says, good morning. How do you think, okay, it's international actually, not informational. So how do you think international education will change in the next 5 years, especially with AI tools like UniCollege Link? David is sending that one in.
Okay, thank you, David. I don't think AI would do all the work, in my opinion. I think it's all about partnership, and that's what we're doing right now. We're not just applying to schools. We're going to these schools and telling them, oh, see, we want to influence diversity in your institutions. We have people, black people in Nigeria who are willing to study, who are very eager to gain knowledge and to make sure the world becomes a better place. So aside from AI, we're also building links and establishing partnerships with schools to see that tuition fees are kind of reduced, to see that the bottlenecks when it comes to applying to these schools are eroded, and to ensure that people, Africans, get treated right when they find themselves in international institutions in these countries. You'd trust me when I say that most international students in these schools are Asians.
Right.
And what we're trying to do is to have more black people, more Africans be in institutions like this and make decisions in places where it matters the most.
Okay, then. So that'll be pretty nice. So what's your last message as we depart the program this morning? What's your parting thoughts to our listeners?
I don't think you should be missing out when it comes to opportunities like this. Even if you're not ready now, you can write down the details that have been shared earlier and try to see that you contact us in a way. This is basically not for everybody, but for somebody who is willing to change their life. If you believe that international education is what you need to make a difference in your society, you can take advantage of the opportunities that are within this sector.
Which is very good. All right, then. So, Moses, Daniel, I wish this can continue. But unfortunately, we have to terminate the conversation at this point. So, you said this Saturday, what time?
9 a.m.
And where's the location again?
Greenwood Event Center.
In Lake?
Ikate Axis.
Ikate Axis.
There's a bus stop called Chisco.
Right.
It will help you get there better.
All right, that'll be pretty good. Now, Daniel, Moses, Chukwemeka, nice having you in the building. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. I'm enjoying my time here.
I hope you did. And I'm hoping that someday you'll make a return so we can talk much more on some of those opportunities for people to advance their educational and academic careers abroad. All right, that's a beautiful conversation this morning. We're going to switch gears to celebrate you. Birthday profile time after this break.